Gang, gang, gang. What the? Where is? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's cracking? What's going on? Hold on, let me get some shit straight real quick. Hold up. Windows. Like, I'm not all the way back in my streaming groove. You know what I mean? It's like I gotta get back in my streaming groove, like my regular streaming groove. I got my regular stream deck. I ain't got my XL. I ain't got all my desk space like normal, but like I used to. But we'll get back to that life at some point. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm looking for my main window. No. Boom. That's what I was looking for. Blake, what's cracking, bro? It's been a minute, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Turn that down. Denzel, what's cracking, Brody? What's the good word? Shout out to everybody, whether you at home, whether you at work, all that good stuff. We're gonna hang out for a couple hours. I wish I could hang out all day. I should have been streaming at like 10 a.m. for real. I gotta get some shit done. And I gotta go to work in a minute. I gotta go work this event in a couple hours, but there's so much going on. I felt like I had to be here. There's literally so much going on right now. Rest in peace to everybody that passed away in that helicopter plane crash last night. About 5 minutes from where I'm at right now. Yeah, that shit crazy. Been watching that shit. Saw Trump's reaction to it. Condolences to everybody that tragically lost their life during that shit. Cause that, man, yeah, that's instant death. Fucking helicopter pilot, just big L's for the helicopter pilot, man. What the fuck was going on with that guy? It's like, seriously, what the fuck was going on? I suspect something, we'll be hearing a lot more information coming out. Yeah, I mean, about, how these things happen, why they happen, blah, blah, blah. Because, honestly, that shit don't really make no sense to me, man. You know what I mean? It just looks a little fishy. Some shit that they do all the time. Training, and, they were out there training, doing training exercises. Like, come on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like something a little sinister might be afoot, but I don't even want to make those type of speculations right now because it's all too fresh and people actually died. So, shouldn't even say actually. I should say obviously. A fucking helicopter crashed into a plane, but it just sucks, man. I don't think anybody should be scared of flying or anything like that. I don't think it's that. You know what I mean? Now if it happens again, you know what I mean? Then, we got some things to talk about. But this feels like even if it was some sinister shit, it's a one-time thing as of now. You know what I mean? And I don't think anybody should panic about traveling, but that's just one man's opinion. If I had a flight, today, would I still catch it? Probably yes. You know what I mean? So, it just sucks, man. So don't want to start the show off on a bad note. Don't want to start the stream off on a sad note. Just want to make sure I acknowledge all those people. Because, apparently there was U.S. Figure skaters, members of the U.S. figure skating team on the flight and coaches. It's just sad, man. Regardless of what your profession was, it's just sad for anybody who lost their lives during that shit. But yeah, man. What y'all want to talk about? KGM, what's cracking, my dude? What's cracking, big guy? Appreciate you stopping through as always. You say you need a feature, Blake. You still working on the music, right? You in a group, right? That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Switch to YouTube. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming right now. I'm streaming on three different channels, two on YouTube and one on uh Twitch. Yeah, so you know, got to be a multi-stream guy at this point. I feel like you know what I mean. Might as well stream to all your channels, all your platforms if you can. I could stream to X and Facebook and Instagram as well, but you know trying to build an audience. You know what I mean? In one spot first before we do all that stuff. So you know how I go, man. YouTube stuff. I'll be in and out of this joint. I am very inconsistent with my streams at this point, but uh, it is what it is. We gonna do what we gotta do, man. We gonna get her done. We gonna get her done. I need some chapstick. My shit. I need some motherfucking chapstick. But they dropped a new episode of Beast Games. Have y'all been watching the Beast Game shit? I wanna I wanna what I wanna watch the Beast Game shit. Cause that shit has been like I mean when I've been like all into it. Like it's crazy they tried to cancel this. Mr. Beast just stayed quiet, minded his business, and it's like, yeah, I'll say what y'all gonna say. I'm about to I got shit to do. You know what I mean? So he kept putting his you know, putting his foot forward, man, and came out with a great show. I can't even lie. It's I mean, he's either an evil genius or he's just evil. I'm not sure. Like I'm not 100% sure. Man. He might be diabolical. Like I know he be giving people sight and legs and building homes and wells and all this shit. I get it. He's a great man, awesome dude. Does great things with his money. Um, but yeah. These games make you feel like, bro, why would you even ask somebody to do some shit like that? That's fucked up. Like these people gonna hate each other after this show. Like you creating enemies. Somebody gonna get caught lacking after this shit. It's gonna be bad news. It's gonna be bad news. But yeah, we gonna watch. We can watch that. I wanted to talk about this. Matter of fact, I know y'all heard about this academic shit. I know y'all heard about this shit. This shit is crazy. I think I want to talk about this academic shit first. Let me see if I can find this video. Who did the video? It might have been Jamari. Jamari always does good content. If you don't know who Jamari is, he's a storyteller, a content creator. Yeah, it's Jamari's channel. He released this joint yesterday. This shit wild, man. DJ Academics and is a fucking weirdo. Like it's a lot of I know the industry's basically on fire right now. Like everybody's coming up being called as a fucking weirdo. That shit is wild. Yeah, Black Boy Max and they all did streams on it. That's what's up. The young boys be on it. They be on it early. You know what I mean? Pause. But yeah, this shit is crazy, man. Because obviously, I feel like everybody in here knows who DJ Academics is, or has at least heard of him. But he's a content creator himself. Host, show host, whatever. Industry guy. You know what I mean? I'm not even sure where Academics is from. Is Act from New York? I think Act might be from New York, but I'm not 100% sure. But he's like Drake's number one fan. You know what I mean? He ride for Drake. You know what I mean? He's you know, he definitely he be slurping Drake. I can't even lie. It's sometimes I'll be like, yo, I'm a Drake fan, but then the way he be going for that nigga, it's like, bro, you can't you can't justify a nigga suing a nigga because he losing the back. Come on, you can't. It's just lines he crosses where it's like, all right, you too much of a fan, bro. Of this one person specifically. You know what I mean? It's a little sus, but that's just him. He's had I think he's put artists on or put artists in. I mean, he's a DJ, so or was a DJ. I'm not even sure if that's something he actually does at this point, but you know, he makes content, and I think he got his claim to fame from doing the whole Chicago documentaries and shit, doing documentaries on Chicago drill rap. and all that shit, which you see a lot more of today with guys like Trap Lord Ross and motherfuckers like that. You see that shit. It's a lot more commonplace now, but I think Ack was like the first one to jump on that wave, start putting out that type of content. So, nigga got money. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's always been kind of a goofball to me. Like, it's a goofy nigga. He's like, he just feels like a nigga who didn't get bitches when he was young, and now he got money and fame, he can do those things. So he just acts different, and you can tell it's just one of those guys. Like, I'm not hating on him for it. It's just it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, he puffs his chest out a lot. You know what I mean? That's why I assumed he's from New York. No disrespect to all my New York people. I love New York. Motherfucker's a little brash. You know what I mean? So but yeah, he's actually gotten himself into some controversy that kind of puts the nail in the coffin for me on whether he's a weirdo or not. You know what I mean? It's like, this shit is kind of out of control. But we're gonna watch this vid. I think Jamari does a much better job of laying everything out than I ever could. Hold on, let me get sorry, some bullshit. Let me get my system audio popping. Yeah, prefaces. I don't know why this always happens. It just turns off and then it turns back on. All right. All the time. Thank you. All right, play.
Akademics has officially been banned from Twitch. I've spoken about Akademics a few times over the years, and he definitely used to be someone I looked up to in the online about the situation, and he says that he had been in this Discord. I've spoken about Akademics a few.
So he got banned from Twitch. That's kind of crazy, because I feel like he's been like banned before, but I don't, because he's on those platforms like Rumble and shit. But yeah, being banned from Twitch, you know what I mean? Like, which is, most streamers' biggest revenue streams. That feels like a huge blow to any streamer. It's hard. A lot of streamers don't be recovering unless they have a bigger platform on YouTube. But
few times over the years, and he definitely used to be someone I looked up to in the online commentary space, especially when I first started doing YouTube as my full-time job. But over time, and especially after he became a more mainstream figure,
do I look like I'm left all bad bullshit? What'd you say?
Akademics' ego grew to be too much, and once he started getting FU money, I think he just became a little bit too self-important to me. I would say around the time that he ushered in the Big Ack era. And specifically after his owner Drake got decimated publicly, I think that really broke Akademics down. I don't really like the way he chooses to run his media pages on Twitter.
Bro, you still on your hater campaign, man? I'm on a hater campaign? Wait, what hater campaign?
And lately the man has been spiraling, taking anyone who speaks badly about his baby daddy Drake on as his personal nemesis, and overall just acting very strange.
You can't dance to a song about him being a... He used to supply you with the bitches.
I already made a video about the weird case that Ack has been named on, where a woman alleges that he and two other men assaulted her after she had been flown out to his home.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. For you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too.
I vaguely remember this.
And it was done.
Akademics is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that.
Well, now Akademics has once again put himself in a very sticky situation. Basically, there was this 15-year-old kid named Noir who was a super fan and moderator of a pretty popular streamer named Blackboy Max. Using these credentials as a moderator, this kid Noir gets into a Discord call with Tory Lane's manager and DJ Akademics, where they started playing Fortnite. Noir was streaming during the game, and this is where the call started getting weird after someone said that they were going to send strippers to Noir's house so that he can lose his V-card.
Yo, Noir, what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Slow down, yo. I am 15. I hope you know that, bro. You trying to get...
you scared women, bro.
Okay, so wait a minute. The kid just told him. All right.
I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case. You trying to put them on a case.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
You know all the rappers lost their virginity to like, oh.
All right. How is the kid the smart one? Why is the kid telling you you about to catch a case? Do it. What are you talking about, bro? Relax. Why is the 15-year-old kid? He said so. Like, man, I really don't want to be no part of the industry at all, man. That's why I love like YouTube and like independent media and the fact that you don't have to be a part of an industry per se to be in the YouTube industry or the content creation industry, because the movie industry, the music industry, all those other forms of entertainment, industries are there. It's just full of sick motherfuckers, man. Because that's he said that shit like it was super normal. Like, so what do you? Who cares? You're 15. You know what I mean? Let's talk about sex stuff. It's like, nah, bruh. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Woman, right?
Now, this kid has more sense in this situation than the dumbass adults. I don't know what type of grown man finds humor in talking to someone they barely know who is also underage like this, and I find it pretty disgusting that after the kid said he's only 15.
Even if you wasn't 15, like if you was 18, it would still feel creepy. If you was 22, like just, yeah, I'm just tripping to your house so you could lose your virginity. What? Nigga, what? Shut up. What are you talking? You don't know me.
And not interested, he continues to peer pressure him by saying that all the people that he looks up to lost their virginity at a young age. Then DJ Akademics comes in saying some even weirder shit.
So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust out?
Oh my God. Why are you talking to a 15-year-old boy about sex stuff? It's illegal. Why are you? I know you're talking about. I get where I get where he's thinking. Yeah, because I'm talking about him doing it with another person his age. It's not, bro. He's 15. He shouldn't even be play fucking video games, bro. Why are you even bringing that type of stuff up? He tried to shut it down already. Why are you normalizing a 15-year-old like going out to have sex with another 15-year-old? Like, that's the problem. Like, man, niggas, man. It's just some nigga shit. That's some nigga shit, man. Come on, man. Like, it just feels so dirty. It's a kid, man.
I'm serious.
Now, this kid is clearly uncomfortable and trying to laugh it off. You have to remember that these are all adults that he looks up to, and he is probably awestruck to even be in the call in the first place. Sadly, he is the only one who knows how to conduct himself, as the weirdo conversation continues, and is driven by Akademics for several minutes.
Cracking, if you could do one of them sex changes,
yeah, why is
become a girl?
No. The smart one? I don't know.
Get pregnant.
That's what he drew the line. He said no.
Would you let Max get you pregnant?
No, that would be gay.
Actually,
No, if Max said he wanted to try fucking a dude, would you let him fuck you?
No.
Why not?
Oh, this is fucking disgusting. This is gross. It's like, why are you even interested in what he thinks, even if he's thinking about this? Yo, this is wild. And then I saw his reaction to this stuff. He's like, "Oh, it was a kid. I was talking to a kid about, I ain't, you know what I mean, forget y'all, get mad. I don't care." Was like, he did nothing wrong. This is crazy.
Why not?
Yo, you can have. Wait.
If I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Yo, you can have. Wait.
If I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No, yo.
Have they sent this video to the FBI? It's like, I feel like as a citizen, you know what I mean? I ain't no rat though, you know what I mean? So but it's just free information. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like this should be sent to somebody because that was wild to me. He just said, if I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off to a 15-year-old boy? Who is that? Who? Because that wasn't Ack. Who was that on the? That was the other dude. That was the dude that, I guess, Tory Lane's manager, if I'm not mistaken. Allegedly. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I don't want niggas trying to sue me. But yeah, oh my God. This is fucking crazy, bruh. This is crazy.
Yo, suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
Okay. I don't think he understands how the pause thing works. Like, hold on. Man.
Yo, suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
You can't pause something that is obviously gay. That's not how the pause things work. Like, the pause thing is when you say something, that could be, potentially, like, you said some gay shit. You don't want to pause it because you meant it. So why are you I don't think he understands how the game works. But what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I mean, yeah, these niggas they gotta go. They gotta go. Like, I'm like, I mean, call me a snitch, man. Like, I don't care. These niggas they gotta go away. Like, they should be nowhere near children. Like, none of them. Nobody on this call or that's having this conversation right now should be allowed anywhere near children. If you tell me that I'm tripping, then you should not be allowed to be anywhere near children. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Who talks to a 15-year-old boy like this? Like, what are they doing? Do they think he's an adult? Do they think 15 is legal age? Like, it's not anywhere. I mean, I know some places 16, 17 legal age. 15 is not legal anywhere. So what's happening here? This shit crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Listen, I don't this can't just like be blown. If he survives this, I mean, I feel like he got banned from Twitch, thankfully. I think he lost some other brand deals, but I also heard him saying that it wasn't that big of a deal, I think. I don't know. Let me just keep playing it. My bad.
Now, I've never really understood the whole straight guy trolling by acting gay or saying gay things bit, especially towards people they've barely met or barely know. Like, I remember...
Yeah, that's you new niggas, man. And that's you new niggas. Y'all like to play funny games and just be thinking that shit. Be like, bro, what are you doing, man? I guess I'm old. I'm old as dirt, so I get it. That shit ain't funny to me. You know what I mean? It's like, but feels like this new era, like doing gay shit with each other is like what homies do now, I guess. Like, it's not me.
This dude on the baseball team back in the day would be in the locker room trying to shove the handle of his bat up the freshmen's butts and then call it hazing. Like, no, dude, you're just gay. Why are you going home and sniffing the bats, buddy? Now, above me thinking that this behavior is weird in general.
So he didn't even get banned from Twitch. My bad. I'm gonna keep playing it. So he didn't even get banned from Twitch for this incident. He got banned for showing Aiden Ross, who's been banned, who now streams on Kick, I think. Yeah, right. Showing Aiden Ross's Kick stream and Aiden banned from Twitch, right. So yeah, okay, I didn't know that. That's what's up. I would assume like he would have been auto banned, like when some shit like this happens. Like, this is crazy. Oh man. Yeah, that Aiden Ross. I don't fuck with Aiden. Like, Aiden is like, he's weird. Like, he's obviously weird. It's clear that he's weird. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not the type of guy I'm about to be watching on YouTube. I'm sorry.
When you throw in the fact that these are grown men closing in on 40 years old talking to a kid like this, that's when it's really a fucked up situation.
I suppose he drops some milk flavored juice. You drink it?
Yeah, his milk would probably be the better.
No, milk flavored juice. What are we talking about with your little ass? Niggas still drinking titty milk, nigga?
Like, why would these thoughts even begin to cross your minds as a grown man talking to a kid?
Oh, yo, you ever dream about Max before?
I have, yes, not in a weird way.
Yo, what the fuck?
I dreamt of us coming to Malaysian meeting. I dreamt of.
Oh, y'all on a vacation. Holy.
And knowing that he is a fan of this streamer and gets to actually help him stream, and you use that information to peddle your agenda, like, that shit is not a joke. It's your unconscious, nasty thoughts finally leaking out. I mean, just look how Max himself talked about this situation on stream.
But at the end of the day, if you are coming on stream and you are saying weird shit to a kid I basically view as my little brother, you feel me? Noor, he's a Palestinian refugee. For anyone that doesn't understand, he's a Palestinian refugee. He lives in Malaysia. He doesn't speak Malay. He lost his mother. I've known him for like 2 years now. He's gone through a lot. He basically can't make friends in real life because he don't speak the language native to that country. And so he'd be on Discord all the time. And he'd be in Twitch chats. He just needs people to talk to, friends.
And then that man Dante would actually interview the Kid Noir about the situation, and he says that he had been in this Discord for around a week, which he claims was operated by Tory Lane's manager Ray. He gets on and asks them if he can join in on their Fortnite game, and they say sure.
They were playing Fortnite, I asked if I could join, they said okay, I told them I'm live. They said okay, that's fine. Blah, 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 blah.
They knew you were live and was still talking like that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So imagine what happens when nobody's live.
Exactly.
And this guy would go on to beg the kid to delete any evidence of the stream after the situation went viral.
Guilty. That's it. Guilty. He's guilty. Lock him up. Keep him away from schools. Keep him away from children. Call the FBI. These niggas is crazy. Like, these like PDF files, man. It's like, it's what it is. I mean, it's man, if Axe survives this, bro, like,
promising him future streaming collabs if he agreed to do this.
And you can have more streams with us in the future, I promise. I do not want that.
Yeah, no.
Which in
so
itself
he's
is
trying to
obviously
bribe
pretty
him to take it
manipulative,
down?
and in the end Noir did oblige, but as you all know, the internet is forever, so they
I'm
couldn't
gonna
just
say
cover
it's
this
too
up,
late
and of course
anyway.
in response to this, Academics puffs out his chest and basically threatens anyone who spreads the clip of him being an OVO Diddy god.
We live in a clip culture who gonna try to take things out of context, and also we got the K-bots and all these other people who have an agenda to try to make people look weird. I just want to put that on record because after this, I'm gonna get disrespectful. Like, I swear to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. I don't need none of nobody who stream. I got my own thing going on. The fuck? So when I see this shit piss me off. I'm like,
leave it to this guy to act like everyone else is in the wrong after he was caught in 4K saying creepy shit,
What?
well after he was
Right.
informed that this kid was only
Nobody wants you on this shit now, nigga. You a PDF file. Like I would assume that after this shit circulates, which it already has, obviously, I don't think people are gonna try to be trying to do too many collabs with DJ Academics at this point. So, yeah, people don't want to be associated with fucking grapists and PDF files, man. Like it's like the scum of the earth type people, and this is wild.
only 15 years old. Like, what was he even trying to get out of this conversation? Either he was trying to actually be on some weird shit, or he was just trying to embarrass the kid. But there was no other conclusion to be drawn. There was no context that would make this even remotely okay. And after trying to play the tough guy, Academics would come to his senses a bit and admit that he did fuck up.
yeah, I gotta step up to the plate and be like, nah, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better. You know, I'm gonna be better. You know, my bad. Definitely my bad.
Now, after a couple of days, the situation would reach a breaking point, as Academics would be banned on Twitch permanently, and it's been rumored that he had lost several sponsors, something that he denies.
As far as anyone saying that, you know, like it's a hailstorm of fallout, that's not true. Happy that is still right here. Steak supports us on Twitter, supports our news Twitter account, which is the Academics TV account. They've done it before, and they continue to do it.
And I actually do believe him because it's hard for me to see an alcoholic or gambling company dropping him over this type of situation. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's so easy to not be a weird person, and it's even easier to never interact with someone underage or in an inappropriate way, both online and in person. And for a lot of these idiots, downloading Discord is literally their downfall.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. This shit crazy, bro. Like, just don't interact with people that are that. I mean, you're gonna play Fortnite with a kid, you're a celebrity and blah blah blah, and live stream it. You know what I mean? That can make that kid's day or make his year or make his life. He can go tell all his friends he played video games. But if you feel the need to do shit like this, like that's like just don't do that type of shit, bro. Like ask everybody their age before you know what I mean? Well, he probably don't even care. He gonna ask and still do the shit. Like, but yeah, man, I don't know. It just seems like an easy thing to avoid unless you're an actual creep. You know what I mean? You can't help yourself.
Because for some reason, many people see it as a safe haven community where anything goes and everything stays private, when in reality, we've seen so many people lose their career and damage their reputation over some Discord foolishness. I also think that Academics is someone who lives in an echo chamber of the community that he created, and he likes to do this thing where he writes off anyone who has anything critical to say about him as a jealous hater, which is typically a true sign of insecurity, and probably why he has the maturity of a high school freshman. Overall, I don't think this will affect DJ Academics' career in any way. As I said, he already had a weird case, he's been making an ass of himself for over a year, and he will continue to foster his community of lonely young men. And I don't know, the sheer fact that he sees and interacts with teenagers who are fans of him all the time during his streams, and for him to treat someone else's fan like this is terrible. It's also funny to me that he brings up Kendrick fans trying to get to him or to spin a story on him.
And also we got the K-bots and all these other people who have an agenda to try to make people look weird.
When he runs a media page that has slandered both Kendrick and his wife for the last 9 months straight, often posting blatant lies about Kendrick and anyone affiliated with him. I also find it hilarious that after running such a campaign, basically after 9 months of gargling Drake's nutsack, the baby is finally arriving, and it's just Academics doing the same weirdo shit that Drake was on. Like the kid already said, if they were cool talking like that, no one in stream was going, imagine how they talk off the record. And you know, Academics is actually a very smart person who has built a media empire, but his ego and insecurity will ultimately be his downfall one day, because he does think and speak about himself like he is invincible. But I really think that most of the time it's just the liquor talking. I mean, the dude has admitted himself that he is a full-blown alcoholic.
If you were around me, if you were a chick that get in my lifestyle, it's gonna be intoxicating. You know why? You probably don't gotta work, and I start drinking at about 8:22 a.m.
I mean, like I told you guys, I used to be a fan of Ak. I used to watch Everyday Struggle, well, every single day back when I was in college. But over the years, I feel like he's just grown more and more out of pocket. His head is swelled to a size where his body cannot take it, and this is a man who is almost 100% driven by his own ego. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this entire situation down below. I'm sure some of you guys are huge fans of...
No, we're not. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So how to fuck up your career in 5 minutes by DJ Academics? Like, god damn, man, like you done dodged all these bullets and kept yourself from getting canceled and made money moves and survived so many other controversies and lame ass moments, you know what I mean? And found some way to stay relevant, and then you do some shit like this. Like, Yeah, that's some creep shit right there, man. It's like you couldn't help yourself, bro. It's like he just kept going too. It wasn't like he even once the kid checked him multiple times, and he just kept going. And whoever Tory Lane's manager is, man, he got to go too. He got to go too. I'm sorry, he got to go too. You know what I mean? He got to fucking go too. Shit. Stephanie was on Pat McAfee's show today. She was on Pat McAfee today. That's what's up. Let's see. Am I ready to watch Beast Games? Did y'all watch Dynamite last night? I know you did. No, I don't even know why I asked. Nobody watches that shit. No, seriously, did anybody watch Dynamite last night? Anybody? Yeah, we got to shout out Big H, HHH. You know what I mean? Big Trips. Yeah, you watched it, Blake? I ain't watched AEW Dynamite, and I ain't watched the AEW show, pay-per-view, or anything. And I feel like it's been almost a year now. It's like, I know that's not accurate. I know I've like probably caught pieces of the show, but I haven't really made any effort in over a year to actually watch. I watch people talk about it. That's enough for me. You know what I mean? It's like I watch a couple of the podcasters' reviews of it every now and then. It's like, oh, so the show still sucks. I'm good. WWE's too good right now for me to sit here and dwell on how bad AEW is, but it's pretty fucking horrible right now. Like, let's be serious. It's pretty fucking bad over there right now. I don't know what the fuck they got going on over in AEW or what they need to do. They need to tell some goddamn stories. That's what they need to do. Because, you know what? I am catching myself in the lie because I watched a couple. Did I watch the show live? I'm not sure if I saw it live. I feel like I just watched YouTube clips of that shit, but I was intrigued by the Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland shit. You know what I mean? That shit was kind of crazy when I was hearing about the matches. I would have to go back. I was like, oh, something good happened. Let me go see this shit. But even still, I wasn't like pressed. You know what I mean? To go see that shit. You know what I mean? They both need to leave for real, for real. That's facts. They both need to dip. You know what I mean? Kenny too. You know what I mean? They got shit fucking not even Kenny too. Who else need to fucking leave? Malachi already leaving. You know what I mean? He about to be Alistair again. Fucking Jay White needs to dip. What the fuck they doing with him? Yeah, it's a few cats that need to be out. You know what I mean? They need to be out. Obviously Miro and damn, what's the other big guy name? I can't even think of his name right now. But there's so many wrestlers in AEW just not doing shit. And Tony Khan's being the new Vince McMahon. One of the reasons that AEW fucking sucks is because Tony Khan doesn't know how to run a company. He's not a boss. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Miro definitely needs to go. Who else needs to go? It's a few people that need to go. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, AEW just isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing with the storytelling right now, and it's frustrating. I choose to just not talk about them. You know what I mean? Just instead of like just ragging on them, because it's just too easy. Like they're low hanging fruit right now. You know what I mean? They got 2,000 people showing up to live shows. You know what I mean? And you know, 500,000 people watching their main broadcast. You know what I mean? While NXT is getting 800,000 people to watch, and they're supposedly a developmental brand. You know what I mean? So it's not looking good for AEW right now, man. I don't know how they turn it around. Mercedes Moné apparently main evented AEW last night, but I gotta find this clip for y'all because I saw this shit, and this shit made me cringe so hard, bro. Did y'all see the promo she cut after the show? I don't know if y'all seen this. Who put me onto this clip? I think it was somebody sent me this clip. Damn, hold on. Let me go back see if I can find through my history. Cause this shit was fucking wild, man. Hold on. Where did she? Oh, here we go. Hold on. No. Oh yeah, Joe Cronin. That's who it was. Oh, this shit had me tripping.
Hell is with her promos, dude.
This shit had me tripping. Watch this shit, bruh.
Yuka.
Oh, hell no.
Mercedes, congratulations on the win. This was your first Dynamite main event. How did it feel going out there, and what are your goals heading towards this year?
How did it feel? It felt like, Yuka, you were so cute. You tried so hard, but I am.
Oh, that was so cringe, bruh. Oh, the cringe just went down my spine. It was just, I felt it, and it was just like, ugh. Why did you say that? What was that?
Mercedes Moné, 4 belts Moné to be exact. I know you tried to jump on the money train, but you fell off. And I got a lot more coming for any girl who's ready to step up to Mercedes Moné. Because I can say, konnichiwa, I can say, hello, or you can say hello to your CEO. So I have a question for anybody in the locker room.
What the fuck?
Say, hello, or you can say hello to your CEO. So I have a question for anybody in the locker room.
Wow.
Who's next to jump on the money train?
Same here, Blake. Same here.
I don't know what to say about that, guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was fucking cringe as fuck, bro. Like,
that is awful. I don't know what that was. Somebody sent this to me and said Mercedes needs a writer, and I was like, okay, well, sure. I'm sure you could do better. But that was.
Oh man, I don't know what that shit was.
What is this? Why are her promos so terrible? What was the question?
Mercedes, congratulations on the win. This was your first Dynamite main event. How did it feel going out there, and what are your goals heading towards this year?
How did it feel? It felt like,
I mean, is she... Oh, my God, bro. This is fucking... I want to die.
Jeez.
Like, this is like... I want to die listening to her. If that's the goal, then I get it. But what?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Why not cut a regular promo? Why not, like... What was the question? Go back again.
Mercedes, congratulations on the win. This was your first Dynamite main event. How did it feel going out there, and what are your goals heading towards this year?
Well, the first thing that I want to say is, what a sick travesty it is that was my first main event. Believe me, if I were to tell you that was my first main event, you probably wouldn't believe it because I am a main event. Monet is main event material, and the fact of the matter is that it took Tony Khan and the AEW brass this long to book a main event featuring Mercedes Moné is obviously wrong, stupid, and a huge mistake. But how did it feel going out and winning like I usually do?
Right.
It felt like it usually does. It feels amazing, and I'm glad you asked because I know that so many people out there don't know what winning is like, let alone winning multiple times over and over and over again. You see the biggest stars of all time do it.
Was she a decent talker in WWE? Or did they like give her good scripts? Because I feel like she's just like running amok over in AEW. That's one of the problems. Tony Khan isn't a fucking leader. Like, let's just call it what it is. He's basically becoming mini Vince McMahon, like I was saying earlier, holding talent hostage, paying them to sit at home just so they don't go to WWE and be successful, wasting people's lives. Although he's paying them very handsomely to do it, you know. He's just not doing good business. He's not a good leader. We saw everything that happened with Brawl In and all the bullshit with CM Punk and how he handled that shit. Now CM Punk's the biggest wrestling star in the world all over again. Yeah, I mean, but he's doing it in WWE where he should have been in the first place. But Tony Khan's proven over and over again he has no idea what he's doing, and Mercedes Moné is just another example of Tony Khan just letting the wrestlers do whatever the fuck they want. She has 4 belts, you know what I mean? But she's never had a main event on Dynamite until last night. And you know, we've seen her have a couple good matches, but she really hasn't done anything to stand out in the division outside of collecting belts. So, you know, she's going around cutting promos like this. I just don't fucking know.
Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, so many others do it. But nobody really does it quite like Mercedes Moné. And the fact of the matter is, I don't think I really want to sit here describing winning to all of you. I just want to let it speak for itself. Watch me win. Watch the glory. Take a look at all the belts I've acquired.
Damn,
and maybe try to use that in your own life to do something successful. What's it feel like to be in the main event and to win?
it feels like, and just whatever. I don't want to drone on forever, but
this
you know
is a
what I
way
mean.
better
That's it.
promo.
Boom.
That was a way better promo. All right. So yeah, man, it's a lot of things going on with AEW right now that I'm not a fan of. Mercedes Moné is one of them. But like I said, I ain't got a whole lot to say about AEW because I don't want to be that guy that's just making content bashing AEW. Because I mean, what's the point? Everybody knows that it sucks right now, so it's like whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's time to watch Beast Games, man, because I only got like another hour and a half. So let's watch some Beast Games, folks. Y'all ready? So I don't know if y'all have seen the episodes before this. If you haven't, you're bad. You should definitely go watch this. It's on Amazon Prime. I think the first episode might be on YouTube, but I'm about to watch this shit.
This episode is brought to you by MoneyLion.
Hopefully they don't shut down my stream. Something else that's cool about this joint and is making me specifically root for one person to win is that one of the contestants, the black girl they just showed, she's a professional wrestler. She looks familiar too. I feel like she might wrestle for MCW or something, but yeah. Yo, Layla, what would it take for you to get out of retirement for one feature verse? A bunch of money. That's it. And the song would have to be good, obviously. I'm not just about to make no bullshit. But I got music I was thinking about releasing. I got like 20 records I never released. So mixed and mastered and everything. Because I was about to go on another run. Then I said, fuck that shit. Because the industry is weird, which we're all finding out now. Yeah, I found out a while ago. No Diddy. Yeah, me. So I don't like it. Don't like it at all. You can keep that shit. But yeah, it would take some convincing. Let's just say that. But one of the contestants in the Beast Games is a professional wrestler, the black girl. I actually got to find out, her wrestling persona. I feel like she wrestles for MCW. I'm gonna find out.
Friends on both sides. If you don't pull that lever, your friend Jazz is going to be eliminated right along with Dino.
Uh-oh.
Guys, this is your last chance. Talk to her.
Come on, guys. Give her a sign, guys. Give her a sign. It's your decision. It's your gut.
You have a decision to make.
Tell her to pull that handle, guys.
I love you, Tawana.
Pull the handle.
If you don't touch that, it's going yellow.
Pull that handle. Pull that handle.
We got you, 8:30. Are you going to pull it? You're good, 8:30. This is your last chance.
What's she going to do? She gonna pull it. Oh, that's right. She had to pick between her friends. They put one of her friends on each side. Oh, yeah. That's tough.
I'm sorry that she got caught in the crossfire.
Hey, KGM, not mad at you, my guy.
Her L to take.
This ain't the end.
Yeah.
This ain't the end, and you promised me you was gonna take me fishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they friends. This is a savage game, bro. If y'all haven't watched this,
I'm trying to save my own butt in this game. I thought, hey, she's not going to want to eliminate one of her friends, and that was my only opportunity to save my own butt, and I went with it.
Dino, I respect you as a player, but I do not respect your last move, bro.
You should have chosen someone that you knew and that you confided in. I'm sorry, Dino. That's just the way I feel. You chose her to save yourself, and it contradicts what you did before.
Exactly.
This is your last chance to take $1 million.
Oh, he could have had $1 million. That's right. Oh my God.
380. Relentless down there.
You weren't supposed to step down, and you would have been safe right now.
I own it. I own it.
I feel like the entire time that I played this game has been fair, has been with integrity, has been with leading with my heart. I haven't flip-flopped on anybody, but it was clear who has. If you would have took that $1 million, people could have understood that nobody's going to respect what you did here. Nobody.
He did pass up $1 million, and now he's going home with nothing, and he getting berated. They've been looking at him like one of the kings, like looking up to him, choosing him to be the leader and shit. I feel like it's, because he decided not to take $1 million to keep some other people in the contest, keep a whole group of people in the contest. This game is savage, man. Mr. Beast is a master manipulator. I think he's going to send a lot of people home with mental disorders or at least some mental scars. Like, this shit is crazy.
The decision has been made. He did have to pick someone, so no matter what, it would have been brutal. At the end of the day, he still turned out $1 million.
How many people out of here were saved from that?
A third of the people going on to win are because of you, so.
It hurts. And my heart is broken for her. She didn't deserve this. And I don't know how to make it right, but I promise I will make it right.
T.
Come on.
You're a fighter?
I love you.
I know. It was tough.
Let's give her some love. Let's give her some
That's
love.
the wrestler. She's the pro wrestler. So that's who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for her to win.
I didn't even get close to Jazz until just recently.
I know.
So he just picked
She's
her
a-
for
she's
no
def-
reason. Like, I know.
Exactly.
He's
No matter
definitely,
what,
she's definitely like a pro wrestler too. She's cut a couple
and all of us
promos.
are going to have a shot to change our families' lives.
Absolutely.
And with that, you all are officially in the top 10. Let's wave goodbye to the
Damn, they
fallen
down
soldiers.
to the top 10. Okay.
you, Jazz. I got you.
I didn't want to ride the elimination train today, but I'm just grateful that I made it this far. It's been a fun ride. Met a lot of great people, made a lot of great lifelong bonds. So I'm happy to say I was in the top 12.
I apologize for what I just put you through. I told you last night it would be brutal. Let's get you back to the bunks. You're gonna need some sleep.
This game is mental torture. This, I swear to God, it's more mental than it is physical.
Being in the city, it's just dwindled to literally nobody.
Welcome to B-City!
Being in the city now with
empty.
only 10 contestants is bittersweet. I lost a lot of close friends.
You literally can hear your voice echo. It's wild. There's 10 of us. The beautiful thing is there's 10 amazing people. I have some solid, good friends and alliances still in the city.
This whole city feels really empty, and I miss all the people that brought me here. I wouldn't be here without all the people that sacrificed themselves for me.
I am in the top 10. The top 10. I don't regret anything because at the end, it's just a game. It is what it is.
I made it to the top 10. I was on the chopping block, and T came in, man. T came in, and she saved me.
Today was, I have no words. It was very emotional. We all lost people that we've cared for, that we liked.
Yeah, I'm in the top 10, which is hard for me to believe because I applied as a joke and never thought I would get in.
Top 10. I'm so tired.
Well, way to rub it in a bunch of
But I'm
people's
happy.
faces.
Definitely grateful. It's very ominous. There's a weird box in the middle of the city on the grass there.
And as you can see behind me, they took the numbers off.
I see 10 spots there that are new additions to the tower. So Mr. Beast has something planned for his top 10 finalists, that's for sure.
And now we have individual houses.
I mean, this is not at all what I expected when I came back to the city.
We all have our own little houses now, so we're not sharing bunks with anybody.
We used to just being with all the girls, and this is very alone.
This signifies we are no longer a team. We are now alone in this game. It's very ominous.
This game is getting much more individual. And this just made it real.
It's crazy, right? From thousands of people to this.
It makes me
Let's go,
not
sis.
happy. I like bunking with my buddies, 831 and JC, Engage, because we can talk strategy. Now, I'm just all by my lonesome. Not so much fun, Jimbo. Not so much fun.
Unfortunately, I had to bring the contestants together because of something we discovered while reviewing footage.
Contestants, can I have you guys over here real quick? Yeah, you guys just hang out here. Give us 1 second. We're just figuring something out.
Oh boy, lawyers here. We're about to learn what's happening.
This one's a little bit more of a serious one. Obviously, we review every elimination, and John has to review all the footage, and 937, can you come over here? This is gonna be, yeah, that's probably Amazon's legal. Do you have any idea what we're talking about?
No idea.
When compliance was reviewing the footage last night, they noticed that it really seemed like you missed your family.
I miss my family, but I know they're proud of me of how far I've come.
So bring them on in!
Oh, why they do that? I was like, what happened?
Come on over! Go say hi!
Okay, how long have you been away?
That's
Dang.
amazing. That's awesome.
I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Top 10?
That was absolutely incredible.
Do you wish your family was here?
I'd be obviously thrilled to see them, but I don't expect that.
Oh, so I shouldn't have them walk through?
Are you joking?
No.
That is so awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
We're gonna do all the family meetups.
Do you wish it was your family?
Would absolutely love to see my family.
Send them all in!
Right, I was like, we can't do this one by one. Thank you.
I love you so much, buddy. He was my Mr. Beast Games coach. He taught me all about your videos.
Are you the reason he applied?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Whoa, so you might be the reason your dad wins $5 million.
We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
My parents have supported me through this whole thing throughout my life, and I'm just so appreciative for you guys. Thank you so much for being there.
Make me cry.
Or just cry.
Yeah. I got some notes for you. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Chloe says she loves you, Mama. No, don't you give up on me right now. Remember why you're in this, all right?
I grew up homeless, and now I want to help other homeless kids. And that $5 million would mean everything to help me get there. I've always wanted
Dang, I feel like she gonna win,
person
man.
I needed
I
growing
feel
up,
like she
and
gonna
this
win.
money is gonna let me do that for a bunch of homeless children. I am doing this for my family. My husband is taking care of me every day.
Oh,
And I want
that's
to be
what's
able to
up.
help him rest. To all those people who ever doubted me, I say thank you. Because you created who I am today. And boy, do I love who I am today. So thank you, and keep watching me work, because I'm not done yet.
Where's Joseph?
Aw.
Joseph and...
Let's go, sis.
In California.
Okay, they couldn't make it?
Because of school.
Yeah, got my best friend here and my godson. It's nice having that support system. I wish I would have had my little boys and my husband here. I missed them so much. I've been with my husband for 22 years, and we have 2 boys. We had them through IVF and surrogacy. We put our entire life savings, took out loans just to start a family. I'm here to fight for my family and to help us rebuild. I'm just trying to be genuine. I'm trying to be myself. I want to be authentic, and I want to play with integrity. And I think that's what's gotten me this far. I love you guys. So when you guys see the show, you'll see what a badass she is. She is the fiercest competitor out of everyone. She's the one to beat.
This is my roommate.
And
This is
friend.
her boyfriend. Friend and boyfriend. I'm so grateful. It was unbelievable.
He hasn't said a negative thing about anyone.
He's not like that at all. That's why I knew he would do good in this kind of competition.
Blah, blah, blah.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I know what I'm gonna do. First off, pay all my bills. You know.
He like
Then
Get out of debt.
buy some
Get out of
weed.
debt because it's not that much, but take care of everyone, my family.
Your mom.
You know, I'm close with my mother. She's tough love, but she was always there for me, and I want to do this for her. That's what keeps me going.
I'm the youngest one. Did you know that?
Oh, are you? How old are you?
22.
Oh, wow.
To even think that I have a possibility in gaining $5 million is unreal. If I'm going to make a house for myself and my husband, I'm going to help my twin sister who just graduated from nursing school. I'm going to help my mom, my dad.
Get out of here. You look like you come from a rich family.
This has been every bit of a blessing for my dreams. I want to do everything that I've dreamed of when I was little. To have no worries because you don't have any debt is something that's just unheard of in all of my family. Remember all those times when I told you it was going to happen? Yes. It's really going to happen.
One specific challenge, 50-50 coin flip. And it just happened to be in my favor.
I want to give back to my family, to my loved ones. They're definitely what's most important to me in the world. Miren, si ven este número aquí, el 831, él tiene 2 niños. Y uno de esos niñitos está malito, así que es difícil querer el dinero y no pensar por qué yo y no ellos.
So being here at Beast Games, I'm away from my family, my beautiful wife, Jennifer, and my 2 boys, Jack and Lucas. Jack is 8, who's the #1 Mr. Beast fan, and Lucas is 7, and he has a rare disease called creatine transporter deficiency. It's a rare brain disease that's currently incurable, and his brain doesn't get the energy it needs to function and develop, so he's not like your everyday 7-year-old. You know, developmentally, he's probably under 2. It's just a devastating disease, but he's a happy boy. He's a sweet boy. Our aim, mine and Lucas's together, is to try to find a cure for him and also the hundreds of others around the world who are suffering every day.
Hi! Nice to meet you, Dad.
Well.
Your dad is always talking about you.
All right, everybody, get your last hugs in, because we need the families to leave. I'm sorry, because some of you are about to be eliminated.
At least they get to go back with their family. That's tough.
Moneyline Beast Games giveaway. To enter, go to moneyline.com/beastgames or scan the QR
I
code.
should have brought a snack up here or something.
We love our new home. There's so much space.
We have a guest room
Sorry,
now.
we gotta watch
but
ads.
We have ants.
You're slouching again, Ted.
Expired. Expired. Expired.
Thanks, Aunt Bonnie.
It's a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
house.
So what y'all think about this show?
Keep it clean.
At least Geico
It's
makes
intense,
bundling
man.
our
I want to
home
see
and
what the
car
next
insurance
game
easy.
is. We haven't really
Which
got
helps
to
us
see
save
anything.
a lot of money.
We ain't
Oh,
seen
Teddy,
nothing
did
but
you
them
get my
meet up
friend
with their family and shit.
I'll have to check.
So
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
I want to see what the next game is about to be.
Where do Jolly Ranchers get their huge fruit flavor?
That one's gonna make a lot of gummies.
Dang, he's good.
Yeah,
Jolly
Blake, you
Rancher
about
gummies
7
made with
episodes
huge fruit
behind,
flavor.
bro.
Chat, how are we feeling about the pancakes?
Pretty mid.
You know what's mid, Bree? Your aura.
Dad.
In the time it takes you to master the slang,
Bussin'.
Shout out to Lena Rose
you could have bought a
on,
Hyundai on Amazon.
On Twitch.
Boomer alert!
Hello, are you, Mo?
For the alarm fail mornings and impromptu invites, this is the ultimate flex. Nexus Advanced
like
Clean Dry Shampoo.
spam.
Our Flex Adapt technology senses your scalp's
Looks
needs
like
to keep
bots
you fresh for
in the
days.
chat.
Now that's a flex.
All right, here we go.
Everyone follow me to the black box over here.
As you may have already noticed, there's a mysterious black box in the middle of the city.
And surrounding it are 10 houses, one for each of you in the top 10. And I need you guys to all vote for who will receive the key to house number 1. And then that person will choose who gets the key that says number 2, and so on and so on. Choose who you think is trustworthy. And I can't tell you why the keys are relevant, but I will tell you, you want a lower number.
And it didn't take long for players to agree on who would receive the first key.
I would vote for you.
Huh? Yeah.
You've led us many times.
They love her, yo. They lead her right to the money. That's hilarious.
Thank all of you for trusting me. I trust you.
You're number 1.
Let's go, team.
8:30.
I vote 8:30.
8:30.
Everybody loves this girl.
You now have the number 1 key.
She's got a
This is
good
now where it gets
personality,
interesting.
man.
You get to pick who receives key number 2.
Her friend.
I'm gonna do what's right and what's honest.
Right and honest.
What's right and what's honest.
Okay.
453.
453.
There you go. Key number 2.
All right, now that you chose him for the second key, 8:30.
I need you to go stand in front of door 1.
All right,
I could dig
453.
that.
Who do you want to give key number 3?
Remember, make sure the people you were voting for, you would trust with your life.
My pick is 566.
566. Who do you want to
Surprised
give
he
key
picked
number
187
4
or
to?
817.
I promised her I would take her to the end with me. And I'm not gonna let you down. That's got a 937.
I gotta go with my gut, Pat.
Pat.
I hope nobody's mad at me, because I just met this man's family, and that is a brother for life. So come get your key, 831. Thanks, brother.
974. Gage.
Dang.
She's been an amazing light in this whole game. 424.
Wow. Let's go, Court. This is hard because it's like the person who takes the last key is going to be the person with the hardest job. Whatever is about to happen, it's going to be difficult. And I need to give this second to last key to someone who may need a little bit more grace. And unfortunately, I think you're a little bit stronger. And I need to give this to 947. I respect you.
Which means
I mean, I see her
817 gets the
logic,
last key and
but it's
house
still
10.
messed up that 830's friend
As of now,
ended up,
the 10 of you
she just saved her and
cannot
now
speak.
she has the hardest time. That's crazy.
And now that I've said that, guards, reveal what's under the mystery.
She probably regrets not picking her friend.
In the middle of the city is $1 million.
Oh, somebody
This
taking
million
that,
is
bro.
up for grabs in the next
Somebody
challenge.
taking that.
Starting
Come
with
on,
the player
somebody
in house
taking
one, you'll each come out of your house one at a time to take as much or as little of the $1 million as you'd like. And nobody will see how much each of you has taken, just the total that is left. You each could walk away with 100 grand here, or one of you could walk away with $1 million. It is completely up to you. Everyone, go inside your rooms and pray there's money
So does
left
somebody?
over
So somebody get
when it gets to
eliminated?
you.
So she could just take $1 million and go home. Oh my God, $1 million and just go home, sis. Take that blanket out there, fill that shit with money.
It's a hard choice. Everyone trusted me here.
I trust you.
What do you do when everyone has their trust in you?
I mean, the goal is to win the
It
game.
is now time for player 830 to take from the $1 million. And remember, in episode 2, she had a similar opportunity. And here we are again, by people's choice, with another $1 million decision.
This is her
What do you
second
think
chance to
830's
get $1
going to
million.
take, if you had to predict it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
What if she takes it all?
This is your money. How much of it do you want?
That's your choice.
I'm taking my share, 100,000.
Okay.
10 people said they trusted me.
You have the opportunity right now to take $1 million.
Absolutely not.
They won't know.
I'll know.
Okay. Let's
Integrity.
grab 100 grand.
That's what you call integrity,
I got my
ladies and
number.
gentlemen. That's why she deserves the
that's
win.
what I'm gonna go out with.
She
You'll
said, I'm
see.
taking my share.
Oh, he's not gonna tell you.
I
You're not gonna tell
respect
us?
it.
You're gonna surprise us.
I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay.
Do you think anyone will take more than 100 grand? Or do you think everyone will do like you?
I believe in the first houses so strongly that I think they're going to set the trend. And I think everyone's going to follow suit. And if they don't, that says more about them. And that's not on me to worry about.
And you told me you wanted to play with integrity.
Yep.
Does your number reflect that?
The number that I have in my head is fair.
Okay.
10 people once again trusted me to be their leader. And I couldn't screw them over. I just hope everyone else does the right thing.
They gave her ones like she going to a strip club.
Come on over.
Why she got a whole bunch
I
of
just saw
ones
my
over
dad
there?
and my sister. I just saw 831's son and wife. Why would I risk us not progressing in the game by being greedy?
What I'm expecting to find when I get out there is that everyone's taking 100 grand.
I got number 6 out of 10. Everybody 1 through 5 I like a lot. Solid people who typically want to play fair. I guess we're going to find out.
I picked the number that I picked. It's not gonna hurt anyone. I'm sticking to the game plan.
It is finally your turn. You'll see there's $900,000 left. What you thinking? You can take 100 grand, like 830 did, giving everyone an equal split if they continue the trend. Or you can take more for yourself.
I want to keep certain things to myself right now because I've been meditating and I'm in my zone. I have a specific number in my head.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go with 223,000 because it's my birthday, February 23rd.
He opened the gates for everyone. The
Oh,
floodgates
yeah,
are open.
it's on now.
Emma's number 4, and I want to make sure that I leave something for her.
Would you feel horrible if number 3 took $500,000 and you could have just took it all?
Could be.
Yeah?
But I'm not going to feel bad because I got my number in my head.
Hey, because you got 223 grand is what you meant to say.
Exactly.
I feel like the first 2 will not be greedy.
223,000. How crazy is that? It's just nuts to look at it, you know?
Why you give them all $1 bills?
566, come on over.
I know to make it look like a lot more money, but it's just funny.
If you had to pick one person out of the 10 people remaining, you're like, I feel like they would take more than 10%.
I genuinely don't think anyone would.
Well,
because
you're
we've
wrong.
all come so far for a reason, so we're
Well,
all
you're
deserving
wrong.
of this. And anyone who is ill intent coming in or has sabotaged anyone else is already out.
$677,000 remains.
He gonna eliminate the person with the
I
lowest
didn't
money.
expect that at all.
Really?
Yeah. This is guaranteed money.
It's your money.
I would pay off my mortgage and my debt.
How much debt?
A lot.
Do you feel comfortable sharing?
With mortgage, credit cards, loans, I probably owe about $530.
Whoa, you could take exactly what you need to pay off all
Damn,
your
bro, what
debt.
the hell you been doing with your life, my
I trust more
dude?
than anyone here because he was in my red cube box challenge with me.
$530,000 in debt?
short amount of time I've grown to love you guys like if you were my daughters. Until you said I wanted to take
This
care
nigga
of
would have
you.
did the actual Squid Games. He would have went out there and risked his life.
And he said he'd take it to the top, and now I'm number 4. So yeah, I don't see them sabotaging me whatsoever. I trust every one of them.
I know I'm gonna have a target on my back, but I'm not guaranteed the $5 million either. I want to leave something for Emma.
So what do you think at 566? How much are you taking for yourself?
I'm gonna take $650.
Whoa! Okay.
JC, I trust more than anyone in here.
He said, I want to leave something for Emma. Yo, he a dirty, dirty motherfucker. Oh my God. I mean, he's smart. Get the money, bro, because you're not guaranteed to win that $5 million. So he's actually smart, but he's also savage. Oh, they gonna hate him. Oh, they gonna hate him. You dirty scoundrel. He said, I want to leave her some. I'm going to leave her $27,000. He ain't even leave her the 10%. That's wild. Oh, she about to be mad.
All right, 937, it's your turn.
Come on out.
Oops. Oops. Trusted the wrong person, didn't you? Or I guess she wasn't her choice to pick.
The 3 people in front of you collectively decided to leave you with 27 grand.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, don't cry now, bro. Don't cry now. Do not do that. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Don't do that. No. You don't get to do that
That is ridiculous.
now.
I thought everyone was gonna be smart enough to play fair and all take 100 grand, because that's a lot of money for each of us.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the full 27. I can't believe it.
So, how much of this $27,000 do you want?
5 grand.
Okay.
I'm just so pissed that there was only 3 people ahead of me, and I thought I trusted every single one of them.
All right, 9:30, you're up next.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
It's like I've been mapless. I know you've not moved on, you just cut your hair. Yeah.
Dreams begin here. Welcome to the Good Night Club.
That's annoying.
The fact that this Reese's ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your
Man.
devices are listening.
I wonder what the next person gonna do. They probably just, I don't know, they might just take the rest of it and bounce. At this point. That's
Intuitive
crazy.
tech at every touch. The new 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid.
Welcome to a vacation that's so much more with Norwegian Cruise Line. Tear it up in Jamaica one day. Oh, jam in Aruba another. But there's more all day and all night. Experience more with Norwegian. I love more.
We should do something fun today.
Get ready to save with Max and Stars on Prime Video. Only $20.99 a month without ads.
We're just having fun.
Stream original series, big hit movies with Max and Stars only on Prime Video. Get the bundle today.
Is that what's left?
Yeah.
I'm not taking a single dollar because I think that there's an advantage or disadvantage in the next challenge based on how much money you take.
Whoa. That's Gigabrain.
That's a smart man right there.
Thank you.
That's a smart man.
This is not what I expected.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed, but it tells me a lot.
Yeah. It tells you that you can't trust these people like you thought you could.
That's true. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I want to take 7,272.
Okay, 7,272. Anything you want to say to those 5 houses?
No, we'll find out who you are, and I won't forget it.
Wow. Is this what you were expecting?
No.
How much did you think would be here?
400.
You thought there'd be 400 grand, not
Yeah.
14 grand.
Right. This is rough. I did not expect this. I knew there was a potential for it, but I was really hoping.
This dude over here was 650,000.
I want to evenly distribute it amongst the rest of us.
This evenly split amongst the rest of you is $3,682 each.
All right.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that looks small. All right.
There's $11,046 left.
Okay, so that did not go the way I expected. We've been talking about how we're all family and how we're all playing fair.
Cap.
This doesn't seem that fair, and
There's
this doesn't
only
seem
one
like
winner.
family. So I'm not gonna let their weird decisions influence mine. And I'm gonna stay true to me. So divided by 3.
3,682.
Integrity.
Yeah, that's chill.
All right. How much did you think would be left?
I was thinking 200,000 since there's 2 more people. Maybe they just believe that they can't win the game, so they want to walk away with something. But this is what it is, and that's what I'm going to walk away with, half of that.
So do you want $3,682?
Yes, please.
All right. Still left on the podium for you
is $3,682.
Do you feel like you were betrayed?
I honestly didn't think there would be anything left. So
Really?
She did give up $1 million, but I don't think she took the majority.
Who do you think took the majority?
I think someone with kids. JC has kids, Jeff has kids. They would have a really good justifiable reason for taking more.
And with that, the $1 million has been dispersed.
I told you, if they left $1, then that would have been saying a lot. But they left me with something, so I'm thankful.
I'm so
She thankful for 3,500. All right.
Guards, send your contestants to the middle. I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions.
Even though these contestants had to split $1 million, thanks to Moneyline, one of you at home could actually win $1 million as well. The most we've given away in this entire show to those of you at home. Just scan this QR code or go to moneyline.com/beastgames to enter.
That man took 650. The 223 kind of set it off, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, him taking 223 kind of threw it off.
All right, as you all can see, all $1 million has been given away.
When it got to my turn, it was $27,000 left.
Well, I can say I had $3,800 and some change when it got to me, so.
I'll tell you right, I took $5 grand.
And I need to tell you guys, I took more than 43 or 30. I took 7,200.
Okay.
You know?
We all took 3,600.
Just letting you know.
I went in with the idea that everyone would take equally. That was my idea, and that's what I took, was just my share.
Yep. Right. Wow.
The 100K.
453. Anything to share on your end?
I took my part.
What that mean, bro?
How much?
I took 223.
223?
I'm sorry.
GC.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to put my family first.
We all have family.
You ain't got no kids, girl.
How much?
Go sit down.
Tell us what you got.
I took 650,000.
Wow.
I thought it's 10% each. That's a ton of money for every single one of us. That would change my life forever. And,
It wasn't done with malice.
It doesn't have to be malice, but it wasn't done with consideration, and that's for sure.
You would put your family first, too. Come on, guys.
All of our families couldn't have been.
I'm about to say, Shorty could have took $1 million. So, nah, that's cap.
Am I the only one who took 0?
Yeah.
Was the thought that we would all take like 100K?
Yes, 100%.
That was not my thought. I thought nobody was going to take any because we thought it was bait.
We said we're all family, though. We said we all deserve to be here just as much as everybody else.
I'm gonna say I hopefully was, wanting for each of us to go home with 10%, but I just knew the reality of that wasn't true.
I especially thought that the two people standing next to me would think the same and start the trend.
Me too.
So I'm sorry, because I'm shocked. I'm sorry.
What is your reasoning?
I did it for my family.
I heard that.
I need a
What
clean
is your
slate.
reasoning for the amount?
I'm in debt. About $530,000 in debt. Okay, I need a fresh
So why
start.
didn't you just
like
take
everybody else
530
here.
then?
Okay. We're
You
not
coulda took
here
530.
to split
You took
the
650.
money. We're here to win money.
We could have split this, though.
this was the one thing we could have split.
This was a guarantee for me to get a fresh start. I'm sorry.
For all of us to split it, have a guarantee at
We
100
could have all
grand.
been happy.
Okay. And I get it. And you guys have valid reasons. But at the end of the day, none of you are going to pay my mortgage. I'm going to have to pay my mortgage. At the end of the day, none of you are going to feed my children. I have to feed my children. Okay?
He's not wrong about that.
First. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for my family. I love and respect you guys.
No, you don't.
But at the end
Stop
of the day,
it.
I had to do what I had to do
Stop it.
for my family.
But we didn't get the opportunity to do the same for ours. I'm hurt. I genuinely feel hurt. 100 grand is so much for all of us, and it's fair and it's genuine, and everyone here said they're gonna be honest from the start, and I'm
Shorty could have took $1 million,
Sorry to cut you all
bro.
off, but it's time to wrap this up.
Get some sleep, and we'll play the next game tomorrow. The amount of money you have does matter. I'll see you then.
This is exactly why I took 0. Don't take Jimmy's bait.
Took the bait. Now I hope he gets eliminated because he don't deserve no more money.
Oh my God. I'm not in this.
Oh, don't cry. You crying and surrounded by $650,000.
We could have all been happy.
This nigga, oh my God, he's crying. You gotta be kidding me. What's the game, man? They all hate him now.
Just chatting.
The guy who took 223 ain't no better though. Right? He started the
I didn't sleep
bullshit.
very well last night.
Yeah, both of them.
I don't even want to be out here. People won't even look at me. And I get it.
You can't be negative. You had your choice to make.
I don't regret my decision. I chose my family as my priority in that decision.
I get it.
So,
Which are we having? Are we having remorse or rationalizations?
No, we're just talking.
I'm not too dissimilar from you guys. I chose more than I should have. Albeit it was as much, it was a 1/90th of yours.
you know, I stand by my decision.
I was just really surprised. Especially after what you said the night before to Dino.
You should have chosen someone that you knew and that you confided in. I'm sorry, Dino. That's just the way I feel. You chose her to save yourself.
That was a shitty thing to do. It's a different scenario.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it's a very different scenario.
That's called rationalization.
Because he plotted someone for his benefit. He used someone as a pawn.
And you did this for your benefit.
I did not do this. Me taking that money didn't eliminate anyone.
But it didn't benefit yourself.
I'm not trying to justify why I made my decision. I just want you guys to understand the place I came from.
JC, I got a family. I get it. I get it.
At this point, 566 was desperate to try and rekindle some of the friendships he had made. So he called everyone together so he could try again to plead his case.
This is gonna
Bro,
be weird.
let it go. You took the money. You can't. Unless you're about to give it back, then nobody
I didn't
cares.
sleep very well last night, and I want you to know that I may seem like the enemy because of the decision I made, and I'm not the enemy. Prior to going into the game, I was told by someone in this room that they are plotting against me. And my suspicion was confirmed. And when I say they, I'm gonna introduce you to they. Puppet Master Patrick, his sidekick Jeff, Gage, and me. We are part of an alliance that I'm not sure you guys have been seeing, but I'm here to tell you it's real.
Yeah, we've got a strong alliance. He does the math, I do the sleuthing.
Is
He does the
snitching
social,
on everybody?
He does the wisdom. I mean, we know who the targets are.
He is a mastermind at games, and you have met your match. I am 3 steps ahead of you, and I see what's going on. You are their #1 target. They wanted you out weeks ago. T, they're gonna keep you around to the very end because you're gonna help them eliminate Mikey and eliminate everybody else. That's the only reason they're keeping you around. When it comes time to make a decision,
routing out their
you're gone as well.
plan.
Emma, they're playing you like a pawn because they know that you're gonna follow their lead. They're gonna get you where you need to be, top 5, because you're gonna help them get there. And when your time is up, your time is up.
Yo,
You're
he
not
is
gonna
a
think twice
master
about it.
manipulator. Oh
And I
my
wanted to share that
God.
with you guys because at this point, it's up to you to make your decision. I'm not sharing this
Oh
information
my
to get the
God,
target off my
he's a
back because it's
rat.
there.
Oh, he's
it's
the
heavy,
scum of the
and I
fucking
feel
earth.
it. But I want you guys to all know where you stand.
Oh, he's the
because you
scum
think
of
you
the
have friends in
fucking
this, and
earth.
you do not have friends in this. So I am at peace with my decision. Whether you agree with it or not, I am at peace with my decision. I don't know when else that opportunity was gonna come knocking on my door. And I had to take it. I probably owe about $530. I'm gonna take $650.
Even though this was hard to hear for everyone, the room was clearly not forgiving him for what he did.
It's just hard for me because by trying to get back at some people, you got back at the others. I need that money. You all do.
I was just surprised by you. The fact that you said you're picking Emma, she's like a daughter to me, and you said you left her something.
Like, did you really expect for her to take the whole 27?
I did. I want to leave something for Emma.
You are feeding your family by stealing food from the community. I hear you, but do I understand you? No.
After that conversation, for the first time in all of Beast Games, the contestants spent a majority of the day by themselves, completely lost in their own thoughts.
All right, contestants, can you come out of your rooms and meet me by the money?
What money? Oh, we put it. Oh, big pile. The big pile.
Well, she's not the easiest
Come
person
on
to please.
with the ads,
right,
man.
Mama?
She needs things to be just right.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, we do love her. That's my mug.
So yeah, I get the
But
gist
she
of the
needs a
show,
place
right?
of her own,
Like it's just
and fast.
Thankfully, she's on
This shit is
Redfin.
intense, man.
Redfin updates their listings every
This shit is
2
intense.
That means every
And they
2
probably
minutes
just
there's a
don't. They
chance
always
we'll
do
be
a
back to having our
cliffhanger, so we might
porridge
not
in
even find out
peace.
who wins this next
Oh,
game.
wow. This one's just right. Is she leaving? Yes.
Oh, it's happening. It is happening.
I got to go live out my childhood dream. I got to be a professional football player for 14 years.
But I was really ready to see what was next, see if I could have a second act.
When I'm on vacation, I want less of
Hold
this.
on, I gotta.
And more of this. Welcome to a vacation that's so much more with Norwegian Cruise Line. Tear it up in Jamaica one day, and jam in Aruba another. Followed by amazing meals when you're back on board. Ooh la la. But there's more! And did I mention the unlimited drinks? I love more. Sorry. Experience more with Norwegian.
Two brothers cut from the same loaf. One, a lunchbox icon.
Oh, hey.
The other...
Freezer burned again.
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Try them in raspberry.
I called you guys here because it's time to start eliminating people again. I need you to go to the floor of the towers that correspond with the number on your keys, starting with number 1.
Tawana, since you got the first house, please proceed to floor number 1.
Let's go, T.
All right.
453, can you head to floor number 2?
Rock for life. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
And 566, can you
Nobody
head over to
fuck
floor
with 2
number
and 3,
3?
brother.
To be honest, you could all just head over. You get the point. Go to the floor that corresponds with your number.
We're locked in.
Let's go.
10 people are going on those towers.
But what they're about to find out is that only 6
are coming off.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Red phone, red phone.
What is this game all about?
Welcome back to the towers. How you doing?
Let's
go. We are now approaching the end of Beast Games.
Wow.
This is big.
And with this next game, only 6 of you will move on.
That's not a lot. Almost half.
And those 6 will compete in the final game for that $5 million over there.
Wow. That's crazy. 2 challenges away.
5 million, 5 million, 5 million.
I've been waiting
2
so long
challenges
for
away
this.
from
Last
5
night,
million.
it seemed like you guys pieced together how much money everyone took, which makes my job easier because I was gonna reveal it anyways. Guards, bring 830 her $100,000. Bring 453 his $223,000 that he took last night. Just a wee bit more than his fair share.
And as you all probably remember, our next contestant took an absolutely unbelievable amount of money last night.
Why are you rubbing it in?
As a matter of fact, it is so much money that it's taking every one of my guards to carry it. Bring out 566's money, aka $650,000.
I think less is more.
There's so much money that the guards are dropping it. They physically can't carry all that money.
Mine won't be that heavy.
I have $0, so I don't need to worry.
And sadly, the rest of you had so little money that I'll just have the guards bring it out at the same time.
My guard don't need a bag.
All right, Everybody, take a look at the money on your floor. This money is going to be very important in the following game, and here is why. For to make it off these towers and remain in Beast Games, we will be doing a vote to decide which 6 of you compete in the final game. And you might be wondering, why did we lug all of your money onto the towers? Well, you already know that you will be voting for who will move on. But what you don't know yet, we are going to allow you to bribe each other for votes using the money you got last night.
I love that I have no money. This is gonna be brutal.
That's right. The money that you took last night is your only tool available to try and stay in the game. Let's see if you use it wisely.
Now he has no money to bribe anybody.
I came here to win.
I'm confident I will be there, but we'll find out. No matter how much money I throw at them, it's not going to change the way they feel.
930 has no money to bribe people with, so people are just going to have to vote for him based out of merit.
I did not come this far to come this far. I came here to win, and I'm going to play my heart out.
I will be moving on, and you will see me do that.
I'm ready for this.
Everything you've done so far has led you here. In the next
Now he could
hour,
give back
you
some
will
of the
decide
money
who
that keeps
moves
him
on to the top
around.
6
But I
and
don't know
who
if
is
he's gonna
eliminated
be.
from Beast Games. And the timer starts right now. Every decision you have made have led us right here, right now.
Oh, gosh.
Very exciting.
Hello? This round is do or die.
Game on, baby.
Who's voting for you?
Give me $150,000.
It's now or
they
never.
about to
Please
cut
vote
it.
for me. I would be wasting my vote.
This is not a fun game.
This next game will be the most important game of your life.
Damn it, Mr. Beast, stretching out these episodes. That was good. W episode. Definitely a W episode right there, Mr. Beast. Beast Games. Whew. Yeah, you definitely need to go watch that. I might play some COD. Throw some COD on real quick. What the hell? She can't fit and see. Oh, yeah. I gotta watch this.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her lift rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this story goes viral. I don't really know what's going on, so we're just gonna watch the actual original clip and then see what happened afterwards. Apparently, she sued the Lyft driver, and you saw what she looks like. So let's take a look.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe it. So
He said, believe me.
What am I doing with my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Because you're 600 pounds.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Look at you.
What makes you think? Probably the fact that you're out of breath just repeating these sentences.
Exactly.
Probably part of it.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
What is the absolute delusion here?
sorry. What kind of car is it? I want to know what kind of car it is. Find out. Cause sorry. I saw it. It just sounds like funny about hearing a big person go, what makes you think I can't get in the car?
Right.
Sorry. There we go.
Bro, cause when we were chilling in Ethiopia, here's a car. We ordered a service, right? And then this car called Build Your Dream, BYD, right? It's a electric car. I have a hard time fitting in a car, and I'm not as big as her. We were next to each other. That's when we went to the Marriott Hotel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was tight. Pause. It was tight.
Not tight and lovely, just
no.
Tight and uncomfortable.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another lift.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
I got very something tires. I mean, okay.
He was saying she was too heavy for the car. Basically, the tires are going to blow in. That's not how the tires work. The tire pressure is going to work, okay? You know how many times I got refused a cab because I was black? It's very frustrating. I could fit, my blackness could fit in the car. What was your face?
I heard someone else say that. It was like, well, imagine I don't think it's the same thing. You think it's the same thing? Her size and your blackness?
I can fit in the car, and I think it's worse.
I agree, yours is worse. That's why I'm saying I don't feel like they're comparable.
Okay.
But sorry, keep going.
No, I don't have an argument more than that. I'm just like, it's really frustrating. It's really like, yo, what the because I can fit in the whole car.
Yeah.
I can actually fit in the car just because of this.
Here's the thing. Could she fit in the car? Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think it was for the driver to decide whether she could fit in the car. That's not for him to decide. I don't think.
You don't think it's for the driver?
No.
What? You think she's supposed to open the door and give her a chance?
No, she opens the door. Driver's supposed to drive. Shut up and drive. Open the door. Fit in the car.
I disagree. It's his vehicle. He has to manage it. He has to take care of it. She's not going to pay for any damages. She's
not going to cause damages to the car.
Hey, listen, she big as hell. Okay, let's keep it a stack.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. I wish this case was a more reasonable one. I really do. She big. She not like kind of big. She big. Yeah. She not thick. Girl, just like 3 of them.
I can barely flip in an airplane seat.
Like,
and I'm 5'10".
I'm sorry. Yeah. This is multiple seats. Yeah. If it was like that situation, you're thinking of like a larger. I don't care. I would have been on their side 100%. She's big. Okay, and depending on the vehicle, it can cause problems. She may not be able to get in. So maybe he doesn't want to deal with that situation. He doesn't want. That's his right. And if Lyft wants to fire him for it, I don't agree with it.
But that's also their right.
Yes.
And I don't think that Lyft fired him because of what he said. I think Lyft fired him because of the backlash.
Yeah. People are acting like this dude's a big asshole. He came to pick her up. He came to do the job. He just realized, like, based off his criteria, be true or not, can't do it. He canceled it for her. He didn't have her be charged, whatever. She didn't call it a different Lyft. I understand it sucks. I understand that feeling's not great. I know, God knows, I've been canceled on a bunch of times for different rides. Preacher's been present for those times. It's not a great feeling. Fine. All of this seems a bit excessive to me personally. This makes me think of that lady who gets on like a plane ride, and her big ass want to talk about like, it's not right. Planes are not made for normal sized people. Madame, you are 3 normal sized people together.
My body isn't the problem. The system is. Airlines are making it difficult for plus size people to travel by designing seats that are too small for even the average human.
Yes, a plane seat is not made for you. You chose to eat your ass to the point where you need multiple seats, then if you got the money to eat your ass to that size, you should be able to start forking over the money to pay for those seats.
I'm so juvenile.
Eat your ass.
You proceeded to eat your ass, goddamn.
Yay. I'm just saying, like, if you have that much disposable income to eat this much fucking food to be able to be that big, then you should have enough disposable income to buy 2 seats. And if you don't, that's your problem. And I would say the same thing to a big ass steroid motherfucker who got dealt the size of this big and they're walking around like this. Pay for an extra seat, stupid. I don't care. I don't understand for the life of me people who make these choices that inconvenience themselves so much and then expect everyone else to pay for the burden of their choices.
Exactly.
That's not sensible.
That's
now,
crazy.
in this situation, it depends. Depending on the vehicle, depending on a lot of things, I could understand and I could be swayed. All right? But, my girl, you did yourself no favors. And people comparing this, they're like, imagine if you were discriminated against because you're black. Last I checked, you can't change your blackness. Last I checked, being a black person doesn't mean you take up extra seats. Last I checked, being black doesn't mean that they lose income because other people can get in the car. No. And here's the other angle of this, okay? He gives her the seat. Now imagine he's doing Uber share. What are they called? Uber pool? What is it?
Whatever.
It's a form of Uber rides where you're sharing. This girl's taking up multiple seats. That's not disputable. So he's losing income because of how big her ass is. You're not a normal person. Stop acting like this fatness is equatable to race or gender or anything else. It's not. Also, I want to say this. My cousin is like 6'9".
Oh, I seen this dude.
He's huge. Okay? Sometimes I look at his skull and I'm like, are we the same race? It's crazy how big this is. Okay? He can't order regular Ubers.
No, he can't.
He doesn't sit there and argue with people.
He can't. There's nothing he can
do. He didn't even choose. He didn't eat his way to that shit. I mean, maybe when he's a kid, too much milk. But that's it. And do you think anybody cries? Do you think he's out here fighting lawsuits because a fucking Honda Civic can't fit his big ass?
Sir,
what?
Milk don't do 6'9". That's not what milk does.
Takashi disagrees.
Milk don't do 6'9".
But you get my point? Would anybody here, would this even be a news story if this is about an NBA player 7 foot tall?
Shaq can't be like, well, he didn't want to accept me. No, bro, come on, me. You're 7 foot 1,000. You can't fit.
This is a story because she's fat. That's the only reason this is a story.
Because it ain't a story because I'm black. It ain't never a story whenever the cap do that.
Let me tell you, tall people get discriminated against every single day for a lot of different things. Like truly tall people, okay? A lot of you guys are like, no, I'm tall. You're not that tall then. Be a really tall person, try to order shoes, discrimination. They will literally never have your size unless you go to the States, and then they got to supersize that freak.
I got one of my friends, his size shoes is 17. Shout out to Charles-Antoine Desgrange. That shoe, I could float in that shoe.
Yeah, okay. Clown shoes.
That shoe already colonized certain countries.
Bro, yo, my cousin, his clothing game is so complicated. Motherfucker gotta go to the border to get his clothes.
Yeah.
He gotta go to the U.S. border to go pick that shit up.
Right. But why? Because he's as big as a country. He needs a border. God damn it. I've seen this shit. This motherfucker big. No disrespect if you're watching this, because I don't want you to sit on me. But this dude is you. It's like I greeted this motherfucker once. All right. I said, "What's up?" And I went like this, right? Yeah. And my leg went up. I felt so petite. No, I went, ooh. Yeah. I felt so petite. I was like, ooh, I feel safe in this arm. This dude big.
Yeah. This is just a little note I wanted to make. Again, I do think this is just because they're fat. Because I know tall people get zero sympathy for their struggles that they get when it comes to discrimination.
It'd be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
Under the law, it's the same. No, it's not. You can't charge a Muslim person for an extra seat on a plane because they're Muslim. You can't charge a really fat person for an extra seat because they take up more space. This isn't a matter of law strictly. This is also a matter of physics.
My religion don't take more seats. My blackness either. Although, big. But it don't take more seats. You know what I mean? Imagine, sir, we're going to need that. Excuse me, my schlong is over there.
Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where everyone is
shit.
treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines in terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination. I mean, what you want me to tell you, bro? But I mean, listen, I understand why Lyft do that. Lyft has to do that because it's PR, right? They got to do that.
Yeah, that's 100%. If I order a Lyft and I got so much luggage that it uses one car seat, I should be charged that one car seat. Man spreading in a metro is not allowed. Woman spreading either. Take that bag. Don't put it next to you.
Yep.
Move it.
No, we need to stop this shit, bro. We need to stop this stuff. Again, I'm gonna use my cousin for this whole video. Shout out to Azari. Okay, his ass. If I fly with him, I tell him get an exit seat, bro. Don't be stupid, because there's no seat that's normal for you.
He cannot fold his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean his knees? No, his feet.
Now I want y'all to think. Imagine if every airline made seats that were all accommodating for someone his size. Airlines would go bankrupt. You would have to take up half of the economy space just for them. And I would sit in those seats and I'm like, this is first class. That's how big his legs are.
I know. I've seen these.
So it's just like, I don't know. And I have people seriously argue with me about this. Like, guys, why are we all lying? Can you explain to me why we're all lying? Give me the answer.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why we lie?
We lie because it's not as uncomfortable as accepting the truth.
What's the truth?
It's big. That's it.
And it's your problem.
And guess what? Like, I have done nothing to have these shoulders. And these shoulders, when I sit on a plane, like an economy plane seat, and I'm not even boasting, but Albert can attest. He was on the aisle and I was on the left side, and he had to wake me up because there was one flight that we took together that was economy, right? He had to wake me up every time the lady wanted to pass with a cart because she would bump into me and I had to move. So both sides of the seat, my shoulders protrude from there. I sit normally, regularly, and it is what it is. Guess what I do? That's me with my shoulders?
Yeah. That's how this nigga be just all day. When we walk around, I feel safe when I'm gonna preach.
That's disrespectful.
Do I feel safe when I'm with you?
No, what you showing as my shoulders. That's what through. That's crazy.
That's why you got a girl. That's why I don't. I'm just being honest.
No, you just trying to slick that shit through. But anyway, okay.
But it makes you blush a little bit inside.
It is what it is. There's nothing much I can do about that.
No.
Except pay a ticket that is going to allow me to have more space, and which I do.
Yeah, that fat bitch crazy. That's all I know. She crazy. I ain't let no bitch like that in my car either. I don't care if I got an SUV. Shit. I don't care. Shit. Might fuck up my seats. Let's see. What's on the net today? What's happening in the internet world today? Eating granola bars and dark chocolate milk. Trying to be healthy. A little bit. Trying to be healthy a little bit. Man, shout out to Triple H, man. Going into the Hall of Fame, well deserved. Got to shout out Triple H again.
Did someone order the fish sandwich?
Oh, that'll be me.
Okay, here you go. Thank you. Of course. Enjoy your day.
Make sure you take a deep bite and enjoy it for me.
What?
Hi, my name is Glenn, and I'm the one that cooked that sandwich for you. So I was just saying, so you take a deep bite.
Well, why are you putting an emphasis on a deep bite? Why do you want me to take a deep bite? What's in it?
Well, it's fish, cheese, and mayonnaise.
Yo, why would you chuckle after
laughing?
saying that? See, like you're saying it weird right now. Like now I don't trust this sandwich. I don't trust this sandwich. I want you to explain in depth how was this sandwich made, bro?
Well, it all started with the seamen.
What?
The seamen. The people on the boat. They're the one that caught the fish, so.
No. Y'all can have the sandwich back. Y'all can have the sandwich back. No, sir. Okay, what the hell is this a big misunderstanding? No, I don't want it. He's weird. Sir, please. He's weird. I don't know why y'all are hiring him. Look at his face.
Oh my
Sir,
God.
Come on. Look at his face. He keeps smiling. No, he's being friendly. No. Come on. No, I don't trust him. He's up to something, man. No. He is up to something. Look at him.
This nigga said the semen. What a well-written fucking joke, man. Oh my God. That was a well-written fucking joke. Oh man. Got a good pop from me right there. Sheesh. How the first ever trans person was just
Warning, this is the 100% completely accurate representation of the first discovered trans person. This is meant to be taken very seriously and is not a joke.
Like when I came out to you and told you that I was sexually attracted to men, you know, you decided to remain my friend. And I just wanted to tell you, like, I always appreciated that, man. You're my best friend. Like, and at the end of the day, bro, it's your life. Yeah, but, you know, when I first started liking men, it was unheard of. Now, the longer that I've been doing this, I've come to find out people don't really accept me, you know? They made up this word and they're starting to call me gay. And they say that is gay for a man to like another man. So I'm done being gay. Hey, bro, listen, just know that I stand with you because now I'm going to be a woman. Check me. Nobody did it before, bro. What they gonna call me? What they gonna call me now? Nobody can't make fun of me. Like, bro, everybody playing checkers, bro. I'm playing chess. I'm a woman. Hey, bro, calm down for the neighbors. What they gonna say? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? They can't tell me where I am. What are you talking about? Stop me. You can't just be a woman. Bro, it's already done. What you talking about, bro?
Oh my God.
Who's that? Bro, I won. What did you do? I won. What did you do?
Yo, that is absolutely ridiculous, yo. Oh my God. This nigga funny as shit. Oh man. Hold on. This nigga Bronny James. Why Stephen, man? I guess Stephen A is kind of right. Oh, word.
70,000 fans are expected in the city of Indianapolis for Royal Rumble.
CBS 4's Eric Graves tells us how the city's trying to impress the crowd and spread the love beyond downtown.
The signs are all over the place. It's almost time to rumble.
This is what WWE fans are coming to Indianapolis for this weekend. But this is what restaurants and bars are hoping grab their eyes along the way.
They come in here, have a good time, they're going to want to come back.
Ryan Eichel, the bar manager at Sam's Silver Circle in Fountain Square, says they've got pizza and drink deals at the ready for wrestling fans.
We welcome any extra activity that we can get from anything that's going on in the city.
A half-mile away, the newest Fountain Square restaurant, Super Torta's Lucha Libre, hopes its luchador-themed decor sticks out for WWE fans.
We've got a lot of exciting opportunities for people that are coming into Indy from all sorts of parts. So
Fountain Square and Fletcher Place businesses like these two are trying to get pro wrestling fans to check out what their neighborhood has to offer.
Everything around us, the restaurants, the bars, we all try to work together to bring as much activity in the neighborhood that we can.
Visit Indy says 70,000 WWE fans are expected, with 70% coming from outside of central Indiana.
They're driving in, they're spending the night, they're shopping, they're dining, and they're leaving, hopefully with great memories and a great experience.
The city itself has already dressed for the occasion with posters, banners, street signs, and even airport artwork welcoming WWE fans the next few days.
Fans know that they're in a city that cares deeply about the event they've traveled for and spent money investing their time, effort, and energy in attending.
The Royal Rumble will be broadcast around the world, and with the SummerSlam and WrestleMania coming to Indy soon, all wants fans who want to be in the Circle City next time.
Valuable marketing media exposure to be able to welcome people from across the globe through TV and streaming services to go, wow, Indianapolis, that's a host city. I should have gone. I want to plan.
By the time those WWE fans return for SummerSlam and WrestleMania in years not yet named, several big downtown projects will have been completed. Chief among them, the Signia by Hilton Hotel on the former Pan Am Plaza. The Indianapolis WWE fans see this weekend will be a different one from the one they see in those next years. Reporting in
Yeah, they got that big deal with Indianapolis. I think they doing WrestleMania there too. They doing Royal Rumble, maybe Elimination Chamber or SummerSlam and WrestleMania over the next 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. Buries another career. What happened to Deonna Purrazzo?
Deonna Purrazzo, the latest complaints in the women's division come from one Deonna Purrazzo. AEW has a ton of talent under contract. Some stars not being used at all for months at a time. Deonna Purrazzo was a notable signing for them last year after finding success in TNA, AAA, and Ring of Honor. I mean, this woman was the Kenny Omega of female professional wrestling in the time she was in Impact and TNA. Okay. I mean, she was labeled the female belt collector. She was great. She resurrected her career. She came over from NXT, disgruntled over there, to go and have absolutely one of the best runs a woman ever had in Impact Wrestling. And then she joins AEW with great fanfare after all the accomplishments that she did in Impact. And now she's with AEW, and her career has basically fallen off a fucking cliff. Nobody remembers what she did. Nobody cares about her. And her name value is basically next to zero, thanks to Tony Khan. Throughout her time in AEW, she has feuded with the likes of Mariah May, Toni Storm, and Hikaru Shida. In the latter part of 2024, Purrazzo formed an alliance with Taya Valkyrie, known as the Vendetta. You might not even know that. Where can I find this Vendetta? Where can I find them wrestling? On Saturday Night's Collision, where no one else is watching it. Jesse is watching it for you on Wednesday nights, so you don't have to. Fightful Select is reporting. Deonna Purrazzo has been very vocal to management about wanting to be utilized more and utilized better, especially around the Full Gear show in her hometown, which was basically New Jersey. And the only reason why they put her on the pre-show was because they needed to, because it happened in New Jersey. Deonna hasn't wrestled since January 4th's episode of Collision, where she put over Toni Storm. It's unclear when her next match will be. I can tell you when her next match is going to be. Never. It's going to be a very, 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 very long time before you see Deonna Purrazzo in any meaningful way, if ever, on AEW television. You see, the one thing that she's already made a mistake. She's already made a mistake. Tony Khan has got his ear and his eyes everywhere because he knows that there's criticism coming at him at 1,000 miles an hour. Number one, he sees, he hears, he reads. When he sees via Fightful Select and he sees some fucking troll account and some fucking blue check mark who's going to aggregate everything that the big dirt sheets say to get some clicks and some engagement to get pennies on a dollar from Elon. When Tony sees these headlines all over social media, he sees Deonna Purrazzo frustrated with AEW creative, wants to be utilized better. When he sees this, then she goes back into the toy bin, never to be acknowledged again. So she's already committed cardinal sin number one in the eyes of AEW management and in the eyes of Tony Khan. You open your mouth about how frustrated you are not going to be used, and it's not going to help you get on television. That's number one. So she probably did herself dirty by stating that she's frustrated, and now everybody's reporting it, and now Tony's going to see it and probably not have any time for her or want to use her at all. That's number one.
The new Vince McMahon.
Number two.
Told you.
AEW, specifically Tony Khan, are frauds. They do not like women's wrestling. It's not like Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, John Laurinaitis level of they don't like women's wrestling, because none of them found women's wrestling appealing. The only thing that they wanted as far as their women's wrestling is women wrestling in skimpy outfits or diva searches or fucking, whatever the case may be. Stripper poles and fucking pools of mud for them to wrestle in. That's what they thought of women's wrestling. They didn't give a single iota of a shit about women's wrestling. They were forced to put women's wrestling on in a meaningful way on television, even though they didn't want to. They were forced to create a women's championship and move away from the Divas Championship. They were forced to create women's tag team championships. You see how everything just got ruined because Vince McMahon was forced to do it and he didn't want to do it. He was forced to put women on TV and they didn't really have any meaningful interactions or memorable moments at all on the main roster. He pushed who he wanted. Becky, Sasha, Charlotte, Bayley, Alexa. I mean, he only pushed a good 4 or 5 women, which was repeated year over year over year. And those are the people that he went with. Biggest names, merch sellers, they weren't really selling any tickets. They thought that women's wrestling wasn't a draw. Nobody was coming out to see women's wrestling. It was more of a aspect of the show that they could add upon everything else. That's all they thought about. AEW thinks the same way. Now, AEW's got so many different women on this roster. I mean, if you look up and down the women's roster, the names that they are housing in AEW, you look at the names, you could probably say, what the fuck? This division is so uber talented, and they're not even using 9/10 of the fucking division. They push who they want. They put who they want on TV, and that's it. They don't care. They don't care to write meaningful stories. They don't care to put women in more than one segment on a random Dynamite, right? That's why they got Collision. They'll give you one episode where it's one segment or one match for the women's division, then Collision gets one match. They don't really give it. They do it because they're forced to. If AEW doesn't do women's wrestling, then people are going to complain. But people need to start opening their eyes to what exactly is going on. Tony Khan doesn't give a shit about women's wrestling. AEW doesn't give a shit about women's wrestling. They never did. They never did. The point I'm trying to make is the only reason why AEW has a women's division is because they have to, not because they want to. You get ahead in the women's division because of favoritism. You get ahead because of backstage politics. And if Tony decides on any given week to pull you out of the toy chest to be his flavor of the week or flavor of the month, you might get some sporadic TV time like we're seeing right now with Penelope Ford, or have seen with Penelope Ford, and now with Harley Cameron, right? You're a flavor of the week or flavor of the month. Politics, favoritism, and if Tony wants to play with you that month, then you'll get 3 or 4 weeks, 5 weeks out of it, and then you go back. When was the last time we've seen Penelope Ford? Haven't seen Penelope Ford in weeks. What happened? She got a nice, consistent 3 or 4 weeks of television. We all thought that she was coming back, and then nothing happened. Now, Deonna is voicing her frustration. It's not going to happen this way. It's not. Everybody's surprised. Oh, they got Deonna Purrazzo. Where's Deonna Purrazzo? They don't look at Deonna Purrazzo as a draw. They don't look at Deonna Purrazzo as anything more than a fucking name that came over from Impact TNA with all the accolades and all the career fucking statistics that she brought to the table. They signed her. She's making good money, and now she's stuck. And now she's stuck working for a company that has absolutely no use and no desire to use her in a meaningful way on television. Deonna was a means to an end for Toni Storm, and that is it. You think the Vendetta is going to get over on AEW television? You think Tony wants to use Deanna and Taya Valkyrie in the Vendetta? No. It's a sad state of affairs. I'm sorry to be saying this, but if you expect Deanna Purrazzo on television, it's not going to happen. Unless your name is Mercedes, Toni Storm, or Mariah May, that's it. Those are the big three. Those are the big three that are going to get consistent television time. Where's everybody else? Where's Statlander? Where's Willow? Where is Jamie Hayter? What happened to the real Jamie Hayter? Why is...
That's the one I'm always asking for. But Jamie Hayter is done. Like, she might end up in WWE too after her contract is up. Honestly, Tony Khan is ruining people's careers. Like, I don't want to say ruining people's... He's ruining their how over they are. He could be potentially ruining their careers, but I mean, he's paying them a lot of money, so it's like hard to say he's ruining their careers because they're still making the bag. But he bringing all these people in. We've been saying it. I was saying this for the couple years leading up to me stop watching this shit. It was like they were signing too many people. We were saying that in 2023 and 2024, and you know, up into, or even back as far as 2022, where they were signing everybody under the sun, all the Moxleys and the Danielsons, and it was just Mark Henry and Big Show. It was just like so many people were just being signed. It was just like, and they weren't using all these people. There's no way they were coming up with more shows and adding hours of television that no one was watching. They were just making it harder on themselves, man. So, you know, it is what it is. But I got to get out of here, man. I got to go to work. I'm going to catch up with y'all maybe after I get off work tonight. But more than likely, I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, man. Stay safe out there. Yeah. Deuces.